if I'm someone listening to this and I'm trying to say like, well, first of all, Kylie, am I a fit from just my complexity, net worth, income? Like, what's some of the things you would have them think about to even start to explore? Is this something they should entertain?
I don't know that there's a certain threshold or level at which we're saying this is our bottom line, right?
Okay.
I'm really looking for, and I think we're the right fit for somebody who has a lot of complexity and needs somebody to guide the way, is looking for somebody to say, hey, this is the path that we take and this is how we get there. You're looking at tax returns every year and you're like, do I really understand this? Is this really the most efficient way to handle this? Am I getting tax strategy
As
from my
said
accountant?
by almost every person ever.
Right. Right. Do I have the right allocation of my assets across the different buckets and the different types of investments that I've got? Do I have enough cash? Am I going to have enough cash today, in a year, 5 years from now? Am I managing that well? Where is my money going?
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
Yeah.
How about, am I prepared? Is my family prepared for what happens if something unexpected were to happen to me?
Yeah.
And do they know where to go? Do they know what's going to happen? Are they prepared? Have I prepared the rising generation well for what comes next?
Yeah.
These are the questions that I'm asking a client. The other question I will ask is, are you ready to give up some of that control?
That's a big one.
Because not everybody is, and that's okay.
Totally.
But if you're not ready to hand over the reins a little bit, you're probably not a good FFO client right now. And that's all right. It's not a fit for everybody. But it kind of becomes incumbent on you to say, yes, it is time. This is above the level of complexity, and the interaction across all of these things is more than I can manage, or I just don't have the time. I need to trust a team that's going to do this for me.
So like, talk to me to the person that is, let's say, more in the middle, not the person's like, oh, I'm ready to delegate it. I'm not even doing anything.
Right.
Plenty of those people. I was that way in a lot of areas.
Right.
So maybe not that person, and maybe not the person's like, I just can't give up control. Well, then they should keep doing it themselves. That's fine. And you can always be a resource for them for advice. But like the person in the middle that's like, I'm intrigued by it, but how do you give up control, and how do you help me give up control when you do this for other families, but I don't even know what I'm doing?
It's my job to help you understand what all the services look like, what that scoping looks like, and then to come back to you based on what I've heard from you and make a recommendation and say, hey, these are the services from the Fractional Family Office that I really think would be helpful for you. We'll give you typically a range of what that looks like. We go through a discovery process. We ask you a bunch of questions. The more you talk, the better. I want to hear what you want, right? And then we'll come back, we'll make a scoping recommendation, and then we make a plan. And we say, this is the process. This is what you can expect from us over we'll call it 90-day onboarding period, almost week to week of what you can expect. And then you can expect our team to make a calendar for the full year. Hey, this is the rhythm. This is how we're going to operate. This is what you can expect from our team. So you know what's coming.
Yeah.
And we love the unexpected. We love to help our clients in the in-between as well. The gaps and the things that come up that you aren't expecting. Certainly we serve our clients in that space as well. But I think it's really nice for our clients to say, okay, I can see everything's going to be handled.